Morning guys, welcome back to the Goldfish family channel. Today we're gonna be doing the water change on my Flowerhorn. So his tank hasn't been changed for like almost a week now, and some crazy stuff is going on in his tank. So there are some worms that there are a whole bunch of worms that is sticking on the walls of his fish tank, and I don't know what that was. And it kind of scared me because it's my first time seeing something like that. But I had to look up for information to find out what it was, and come to find out they're just worms that's beneficial for them, and it's harmless. But they said if it gets out of control, that is something that we need to take care of, right? So that's the whole reason, one of the reasons why we're changing his tank. Because also he has his tank is the whole bottom is filled with sand. It's the bottom part of his tank substrate, black sand substrate, and we need to clean that up because the way how he ships food that is not eaten for I don't know how long, but I know there's somewhere down there underneath the sand is the reason why those worms are coming up and end up on the glass of his tank. So that could be one of the reasons why. And we're also gonna have to do a good rinse on his sponge filters and his tank filter. And mind you, even that filter needs to be still we're still working on that filter because it's a brand new filter, and we're trying to get it to have all these great and glorious, how do you say that, beneficial bacteria. So here we go. Prime. This is it's going to be my new go-to conditioner, and I like this one best because if you want the best for your fish, this is the best for your fish. Seach 'em. The reason why I like this one is because it detoxifies ammonia, which is a silent killer, and nitrite and nitrate, and it removes chlorine and chloramine. So this is a real upgrade of what I use. And don't get me wrong, those are good too. Those are good brand, but I think this one is better, and this is going to be my go-to conditioner from now on. Right? Because a lot of people that I know on YouTube, as far as subscribers or followers and stuff like that, they talk a lot about this. And when you hear people talk so much about stuff, that's something that should get your attention and check it out, right? So anyhow, I have already cycled my water for him. And mind you that Flowerhorns, they kind of do live in warm water, which is around like 80 degrees, about 80 to 82 degrees, if I'm not wrong. But I also got his battery operated air stones going, and only because all my other air stones are all being used right now. So we're going with the battery operated. Thank God for these, right? They made this. So that's good. This is my boy Unity, and Unity say hi. Don't be shy now. Yeah, Unity's a rascal. He's a attention seeker, attention hugger, name it. This guy has all that character. Anyhow, so I'm gonna have to grab him. First things first. Oh no! Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. So, oh, so here's our little man, Unity. And when we first got him, his cock wasn't that big. This is what they call cock. Goldfish's one is called wind. Flowerhorns is called cock. So when we first got him, he didn't really have that much on his cock on his head. Now it's big. And I'm gonna place him inside this tub that I've already cycled perfect for him to just chill and relax while I work on his cleaning his fish tank and doing his water change. Say hi, everybody. This is our Flowerhorn. This is Unity right here, guys. Unity, say what's up to everybody. Say thank you, all subscribers. Thank you to all the followers. Thank you for the beautiful comments. Yeah, this is my baby boy right here. And I got him for my birthday. My birthday gift from my dear wife. I love him. I love him. He's just like a person. He's just like a person. He has a lot of character. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to sift all that sand around and make sure I catch every poop and every food that I was not eating. And I know there's somewhere they're mixed up in all the sand, so I have to sift them around and catch all that big stuff before I really do a water change. And also in here I still got brand new sponges in here, bio sponge filters. It's still brand new. They're still trying to do his job, trying to get all that good nutritious beneficial bacteria. And also I have two medium-sized sponge filters down there that I'm gonna have to squeeze out too. But yeah, like I said, guys, his whole glass on four sides of his walls is just loaded with all these. If you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like on there. And yeah, there you go. You see it, guys? Disgusting, huh? But this is actually really good for him. But I don't like what I see. I don't like how it looks. So we're gonna fix that today, guys. We're really gonna fix that today. We're gonna have to give him a good, a good cleanup tank, and we'll see what happens from there. Stay tuned, guys. Hello. So to make this short and sweet, I got my pump running in there, sucking out all that water. And while my pump is doing that, I'm rinsing out all my sponge filters off of my hand filters. And remember, guys, you gotta rinse them off of your old fish water tank, from all water from the fish tank. And then on top of that, I'm also doing a little pruning on my pothos plants, removing out all the yellow ones. And then I got me a little sponge there, trying to clean off all that worms that was stuck on the side of the tank. And as you can see here, I have this little instrument that sucks out all the doo-doo from the bottom of the sand and trying to get as much as I can out of there. Alright guys, welcome back to our last part of our video on his water change and the whole house cleaning and the whole shebang. Anyhows, before I end this video, I'd like to say that on our next video we're gonna be doing a wind trimming on one of our OG verandas, Puka boy, because he's blinded. His wings overgrew over his eyes, and now he's walking around like a blind man with no stick. But anyhow, we're gonna help him tomorrow by getting that wing trimmed. And stay tuned with us on that video. I'm telling you guys, what I learned from you guys will learn from me as well. But it's only to a limit. Yeah, guys. Don't try nothing that I do as far as with our fish health internally. Do not copy me. Do not follow what I do. But I just want to make videos to share what I do for my fishes. All right, guys. Well, in the ending of our video, his water is set. He will cycle before we put him back in. All his sponge filters all cleaned out. It's all installed. His plants are all pruned out, and there's still a little bit of cloudiness in his water, but that's the purpose of having a filtration system, and all that will be cleaned out and wiped out with our filters doing its job. Anyhow, Um, our little Unity looks happy, and he's gonna remind you guys for please subscribe. Unity saying please subscribe. Follow us, Instagram, Facebook. Hit that like button. If you have anything to say, whatever comments you get, whatever you need to know, feel free to ask in the comment down below. Okay. All right, guys. But as far as with everything else, all is set, all is good, and thank you for always, watching us on our channels, and we surely do appreciate you guys for having us a part of your family as well, and on our journey. All right, thank you so much again and again and again and again and again. Aloha.